Hanging with the boys.
Oh shit, where's the drop? Where's the drop? Oh my god! Oh! The blackface is on! Blackface gets the win! Darren Lewis gets the win! I saw you! I took knocked out Bobby Knuckles! That's my boy! Bellator 253 Caldwell versus McKee. Grand Prix time. Let's react with the Yeah. Hey, Bellator 253 fans. We are going to react. It's on CBS Sports Network. I see McCarthy, I see Thompson, I see Mike Goldberg, but you see Mystic Moss and JBH. How are you doing today?
Wonderful. I'm so tired.
Чудесно.
Yes.
Чудесно.
Wonderful.
Smooth.
Чудесно.
It's Bulgarian, Moss. For
Чудесно.
Wonderful. Hope everyone in the chat is wonderful as we react to some fights. I saw a little bit of Baby Slice. I really didn't see much. I was too busy piecing together a spiced up new Dragons. So I didn't really see much of the prelims. So I don't know. I noticed right before we went live that our buddy Matt Bissett took an L. Unanimous decision, so that's not good. Let's see. What else happened over here? Baby Slice lost. Okay. Who cares? 4 fights are on the main card. Caldwell versus AJ McKee. You got Benson the Toothpick Mouth Henderson versus Jason Jackson. Joey Davis versus Bobby Lee. Another Lee there. Kevin Lee's brother, Keith Lee, versus Raufeon Stots. What a name. All right, Jess, you ready to party?
yes, sir.
You ready to hang?
Yes, sir.
Hanging with the boys.
Yes,
Nice.
sir.
All right, we'll see what's going on in the chat. I'm going to... Oh, what happened here,
Manny
Jess?
C says Manny C is wonderful. Uncle Savage in the chat says Baby Slice sucked.
Oh.
2 joints. Gonna be a long night.
happened here,
Manny
Jess?
C. Uncle Boss JBH is doing Wonderflub. That's what it sounded like. I said. Captain Coolsey turd bags to eat. Uncle Gozarian's dropping some emojis in the chat. Life,
Nice.
games, and fitness. What's good? Justin Jr. Hey, brothers. Sorry for harassment. Justin Jr., you should be ashamed of yourself for harassing the MMA holes, taking out of our productive time to harass us about something. How dare you? It's cool. We don't really care.
Wonderful.
Kevin says your favorite organization, Bellator tonight, Chris. 2 joints. You guys having dinner or having for dinner, JBH? Oh, I'm making lemon garlic chicken tonight.
Чудесно.
With a side salad.
Nice. He's got a very velvety voice, right?
Yes, he does.
Чудесно.
Trudesno.
Enough with the children, says 2 joints. Uncle Mike says, wonderful. Jacob Birmingham. Kevin Lee will hop in after his bro fights. That's right, Justin. We clipped Vladimir. If you guys don't know, we're on Vladimir, or if you look him up, UFC Celebrities and Classics on YouTube. UFC Celebrities and Classics on YouTube. We did an interview with him today.
Yes.
First Bulgarian media member, Moss.
Yes, that's right.
Чудесно.
And he was very pleasant to speak with. Very fun guy. Good sense of humor.
Yes.
Obader says, would not mind doing the girl on the right. So I think he's talking about you, Moss.
Yeah, I am on his right. So that's kind of sexy. I'm trying to fix...
You are kind of hot. I would do you.
Man, I have a problem already. There's a website that's not working. You know, see this website over here that I always use?
Yes.
Not working anymore.
Did you copy and paste correctly, Moss?
I did. Yep. Look, watch. Go like this.
Copy. Paste.
That's fucking bullshit, man.
Oh, maybe there's a glitch. That's okay. You don't need it for tonight.
So, yeah. All right. This doesn't work. But I have to say this. This works. And if we get to 6,000 subscribers tonight, we will unleash the newly polished dragons. So, yes. Give us a sub and we'll let them fly. Wonderful, wonderful.
Чудесно.
Okay, let's look at, is Kevin Lee's brother the first fight? It says it on the Bellator website, Raufeon versus Lee, but I'm not quite sure if it is. Usually it's like the second one on here, Joey Davis versus Bobby Lee. Most likely is the first one. We'll let you guys know.
Pretty sure it's Raufeon Lee.
Raufeon.
Yes.
What a name, Raufeon, huh?
Is it Raufeon or Raufeon?
Raufeon?
It's spelled Raufeon.
Yeah, maybe it's Raufeon.
Hit the like button. Damn, I'm 4 and 5 on Tapology, bro. Trudesno. It sounds like
Чудесно.
TR, like Trudesno.
Trudesno.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Although I don't know Bulgarian, so I don't know.
That could mean like FU.
Maybe.
For all we know. Right?
Maybe.
Hit me with the ones in the chat if you saw the interview today from lovely Vladimir. Let me know with an uno. And yeah. I didn't mean the left. I meant the right. The big chap. That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you,
I would do 'em
Rahman.
One from Justin, one from Uncle Mike. Wannabe Uncle Johnny Smith drops the one. Aunt Ann says hello, Chris and Jesse. What's up, Ann? Drops the one. True Moss, you covered the chat. You should be ashamed.
Well, yeah, you got a chat over there. You might want to read that.
Nah.
What? Come on. Help me out here. I am struggling.
Don't
So I
worry
guess
about it.
the
If it doesn't
website's
work
down,
today,
huh?
then yeah, it's probably just glitched out.
It's annoying. How dare
Come
they?
on, P Dizzle. Where do I watch? Uncle Gozerian is on CBS Sports Network. If you have CBS Sports Network, you can watch Bellator 253 tonight.
Yes. Trudesno. You can't really say it
Oh,
fast.
it's not
though.
true. It's Chew.
Chew?
According to Google, Mastone says. Chudesno.
Chudesno?
Чудесно.
I guess chew.
I don't think
Sounds
it's
like true.
Trudesno.
Chudesno.
Wonderful.
Sounds better than the way Diaper John says it, you know?
I don't know. Wonderful. Yep, I told you. Raufeon Stots versus Keith Lee is the first fight of the main card.
All right. So Keith Lee looks like if Felony and Kevin Lee had a kid. You
He
know?
looks nothing like Kevin Lee Moss. Nothing like Kevin Lee.
How big is this kid? This is a bantamweight fight, so he's a little smaller.
Bunch of Proper 12 commercials, MMA toe-to-toe, community page, what in the Trump is not a president happening here? That's a very clever line you came up with.
Watching highlights of this Lee fella. The last fight he won, right? How many fights has he won in a row?
I know nothing about Keith Lee.
He's won 4 in a row. Nice little streak for him. Give me your tail.
31 Stots, 24 Lee, 5'7" Stots, 5'9" Lee, 135-pound Stots, 136 pounds Lee, 72.5-inch reach for Stots with a 2-inch reach disadvantage at 70.5 inches for Keith Lee.
Now, Keith Lee is a pretty big underdog in this fight. Raufeon Stots is a -310. So let's see if Mr. Lee can get the upset. He's young. He's only 24 years old. Let's see what happens. I got to say, I'm a little biased here. I think I want Lee to win. Is he as annoying as his brother, or?
I would assume if you're a Lee, you're probably a a little annoying, Moss.
All Lees are annoying?
Yeah, it runs in the Lee family.
Okay.
Valid Browdy says Crips versus Bloods. Who you got? Says Aunt Ann. I'm going to go with the Lee. That's what I'm doing.
Trudesno.
Чудесно.
Okay.
Baby Slice for the win. I heard Baby Slice did not look very well tonight.
No, he's not really
He
that
didn't
good.
look decent.
Let's be honest, Baby Slice is not that good. He was never good, And it's a big shoes to fill, with his pop, Mr. Kimbo. Oh man, this guy's pretty shredded up, Stots. Okay, Stots Lee. Round number 1 about to get started. 3 of them. Does it go all 3? What do you think?
Negative. I'm going to say we get a finish in this fight.
Okay. Here we go, friends. Stots Lee. We got black on black violence going on here. Stots with the red gloves, Lee with the blue. Lee in that orthodox stance, circling towards the left hand of the southpaw Stots. Keck missing by the felony Lee. He really does that hair. Looks like a little Charles action over there, right? Think it's his idol. Stots coming forward with a combination. Does not land. Lee swipes it away and resets. Lee with the leg kick. So Keith Lee. What do you like better? What name do you like better? Kevin or Keith? What floats your boat?
I mean, given that all the Kevins I've known are kind of tarded, I'm going to say Keith.
So far, Keith landing over here. It does land on the side of the arm of Stots. Stots very patient coming forward. Waiting for his opportunity, though. Hasn't really thrown much early in this first round. Just kind of standing his ground, watching Kevin circle. Keith, excuse me. Do you think Kevin... Oh, Kevin's not in the chat, so... nice right hand by Stots.
Yeah, I saw him earlier. He is in the chat.
Oh, so Kevin Lee is in the chat. I thought Kevin Lee would be in his brother's corner. Left hand by Stots and a right by Stots. Stots very patient and has found a home for his fists here in the first. The right coming in again by Stots. Stots comes in. Oh, man, charging in with a powerful combination. Circling back to the middle is Lee. Keith Lee, the brother of Kevin Lee, leg kick by Stots. Keith Lee with a leg kick of his own. Stots 14-1. Looking to keep that streak alive.
Do you think it's going to be a finish, Moss?
I don't. You know what? I didn't do my homework, so I don't know. I see a lot of decisions here. Keith Lee, I see a submission 3 fights ago. No. Left hand, strong lefts coming in by Stots. Stots powerful on Keith, pressing him against the fence. Stots looking pretty good to start this thing up. Looks way stronger than Keith. Keith trying to fight off this underhook of Stots. Stots keeps him there. Keith does slip in a knee to the body and does separate. Ooh. As he does, a foot hits his face. Stots with the head kick. Now Keith in the middle. A couple of jabs by Keith. And we got a donation from the Joints.
Wonderful.
What up, Joints? What up?
Chris and Jesse hope per WW7 more sleeps till Thanksgiving turkey with Lady C Grandpapa J Monica. It's gonna be WW. I promise to be on my best behavior, Jesse. Chris and Papaj will be outside drinking and smoking while you ladies slave away. Chatters rule.
Right. That's correct.
My dad doesn't drink, but smoking, yes, probably.
I'll be drinking, he'll be smoking. Unless I dabble into the Mystic Roots. I might. Well, I will tonight. Mystic Roots CBD, by the way. Oh, head kick by Keith Lee. But Stots grabs the leg, wraps around the waist. He's wrapping around the waist of Lee, trying to put a hook in. Both fighters are standing up. Lee looking to fight him off. I got to say, the production of Bellator in the Mohegan Sun, it's pretty good for the most part. With the circle cage, the camera angles, the lighting's very nice.
He just blatantly grabbed the cage.
He's trying to fight off Stots. Stots is still wrapped around him. But pretty decent production.
By the way, 2 Joints, I have my Alexa every morning tells me how many more days until Thanksgiving. I'm so excited. It's going to be bomb diggity.
Lee's still trying to fight off Stots as he's using the cage.
Look at this, just grabbing the cage like that. What the fuck?
Yeah, he is. You know what he's doing? He's very smart because you see the ref is on one side and Keith goes on the other side and grabs the cage so he doesn't see it. Anyway,
he's
Stots
still doing it.
Going for the neck. Lee tucks his chin in.
What
He's trying to fight him off.
This guy just blatantly grabs the cage.
The best is the judge is sitting right there
Wonderful.
staring at the action. Larry. Hey, Larry. How you doing?
Ritz. Censorship questions. 48-hour fast. Before and after. Will. Friday. Resist. Men waiting. Scheduled. 7,11,20. Late. Compilation New 74. Mikey's with the W. Williams and Lake Norman not Norwood. AV. Overtime. Fan 1.6.2.15.
Exactly.
Signs.
Yeah.
Ask K to match up.
I agree. Uncle Tom, Carper Tom, hello, friend. We said happy birthday in the Discord, and a happy birthday again. Hopefully you had or is it yesterday or today? Yesterday. Hopefully you had a great day. Now Stots getting comfortable on the back of Lee as Lee's trying to fight him off here. There's only 9 seconds left in a round, so Lee has plenty of time to get out of this situation. Lee whipping some punches in while Stots is trying to hold him at bay and slips out, goes to his corner, round over.
Uncle Boss with the thinking face. Mastodon says, how you cooking the turkey, JBH? We're roasting it.
By the way,
turkey.
Did you see that head kick by Lee? That came in just like the Kevin Lee head kick on Gregor Gillespie. Very similar. Very similar.
All right.
Different outcome, though. He's still alive, Stots. All right, let's see what the chat says.
Must be QAnon. Free Barney. Uncle Matt, bro. The bird's being deep fried outside, bro. No deep frying the bird here. Lee is a cheater. That would be wonderful, wonderful 2 join. Sounds good, JBH. Yeah, it's going to be fun. We're going to be live streaming. We're going to be doing a little, it's not going to really be like, I don't know if you would call it a cooking show, but we are going to be doing a cooking cam.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, OnlyFans cooking cam on Thanksgiving Day. So if you guys, want to pop in, say hi, whatever, we'll have it up. Probably not going to be very many viewers because everyone else is going to be celebrating their Thanksgivings as well. But we'll have it up for everyone.
That's right.
Yep.
That is right.
Yes, real stuffing, Uncle Johnny Smith. Real stuffing. We don't do that fake box shit over here. That's like in a pinch.
All right, so the second round has begun. I'll fix up these things. I got an idea when Jesse calls. So, actually, could you call this? And I'm going to fix something up.
All right, 15 seconds into the second round. Again, Stots in the red gloves, Lee in the blue. Neither of them have thrown. Oh, here we go. Lee tries to come in with the flying knee. Doesn't land, but the front of his leg does kind of land on the stomach of Stots. Lee comes charging forward with the 1-2. Stots with the counter. Both of them standing in the center, waiting each other out. Stots dodges off a jab from Lee. Nice kick to the body by Stots. Now Stots is bouncing around a little bit, trying to pressure Lee on the outside, just a tad, as Lee circles around the center. Threatens to come in, but doesn't make any contact yet. Lee comes in with a couple jabs. Stots with a kick to the body. Lee felt that one, backs up a little bit. Lee finds his way back to the center. 3 minutes and 55 seconds on the clock. A kick to the body by Lee. Now Stots looking to inch his way up as Lee tries to come in for another kick. Barely lands, though. No damage done to Stots. Stots comes in with the left. Lee bounces off the cage. Now Lee's circling the outside, looking for another good position to put himself in. But Stots comes charging forward with a 1-2 attempt. Nice kick to the body by Stots. Lee returns a right. Now Stots follows Lee along the outside once again at 3 minutes and 22 seconds. Lee trying to throw Stots off his game, bouncing around in different areas. Comes in with a nice 1-2 to the body. Now Lee finding himself a little closer to the center. Stots trying to pressure him back outside. Both of them come in trading. And both of them land. 3 minutes left of the second round. And Stots is trying to pressure Lee against the cage here. Lee finds his way out, though. Gets back to the center with Stots. Stots comes in with a nice 1-2, landing on Lee. Lee remains calm as he circles around the outside once again. Tries to come in with that one quick jab. Then Stots comes charging forward with 2 rights, landing on the head of Lee. Lee and Stots back to the center. Nice leg kick by Stots. Lee not showing any damage, any apparent physical damage. But he definitely wants to be careful with some of that power that Stots is throwing at him. Oblique kick attempt by Keith Lee. Now Lee on the outside, threatening to come in with another jab. Stots with the good footwork, following Lee around. Comes in with a 1-2, landing nasty shots against the cage on Lee. And then Lee backs out, slips over to the side, and finds his way closer to the center once more. Stots doesn't let him get all the way in there, though. Tries to keep the pressure on the outside. Lee circling around. Stots following him. Lee tries to come charging forward with a couple of shots. Stots ready with the footwork to bounce back anytime Lee comes lunging forward. Stots is putting a lot of pressure on Lee. Stots comes in with that left. Lee almost trips against the cage.
Stots is winning.
Yeah, there's no doubt he's winning this round. Lee comes charging forward, but Stots lands more with the counters. 1 minute and 22 seconds left, and now Stots is turning it up. Lee just blindly throwing shots in an attempt to get Stots to back up. Stots now in the center. Lee circling around. All right, Moss, go ahead.
Keith Lee sucks. 1:08 left in this second round. Keith Lee trying for the kick to the body. Stots just missing with a kick to the face. Lee circles around back to the middle of the cage. Hunched over, waiting for his attack. Stots coming forward. Hello, decision. Here I come. Stots chasing him around. Keith Lee charges in with a knee, but really doesn't throw it. Stots grabs and throws against the fence and hits him with a knee of his own. Stots with the underhook. Looking to grind on Mr. Lee. Trying to get a takedown here late in the second round. Going for a single leg, Stots. And Keith Lee trying to fight it off. An elbow from Lee to try to separate him. Stots still stays there. Still working on that left leg. Keith Lee trying to shove him off, and Stots pulling both legs, slipping him away from the fence. Keith Lee on a knee trying to get back up. Mr. Lee can't as Stots drags him a little bit further away from the cage. Keith Lee still trying to get back up. Stots wants the back. Stots sits on the back, no hooks in, and then left hand swinging in by Keith Lee. Round over. Okay.
Okay.
Is Lee a can? Well, or maybe Stots is just a lot better. But
I think Lee's just a can.
I'm not I'm not super impressed. He is on a 4-fight win streak and he's only 24 years old. So he's got some evolving to do as a fighter, I would say. But so far, I would say Raufeon Stots is up 2-0. That's my guesstimate. What do you say in the chat? As the first round, I was not paying too much attention, but just judging from the commentary. From JBH's spot-on commentary, I'm going to go with 2-0.
Two Joints says Lee is a can of herpes.
Oh.
Uncle Johnny Smith, gotcha, I saw before proof. Matt Stone, Uncle Rogelio twice I saw. Don't talk about Kevin Lee's brother.
No.
Too late. Free Barney. Justin Jr. says, Casey Jones, hey, horrible, however, brother, but thanks all my brothers for worrying about me. Uncle Johnny Smith says 2-0 Snots. Snots, Mom.
Snots. The Snots. Not a great fight. How was the prelims? Did you guys watch the prelims? I was debating I was actually going to throw this idea at Jesse to go live a little bit earlier for the prelims. And then I was like, let me work on some stuff. And maybe it's a good idea or it didn't. So both fighters landing to start this third and final round. Only one fight in, but 4 fights are on the main card. Looking forward to seeing AJ McKee scrap. Stots holding him at bay. Leon trying to circle, get something going here. Leon's got to really step it up this round. Aldo versus Cheeto. Yeah, is that official? They've been talking about that.
Obeydur says Keith is fucking shit waiting to get finished.
It's pretty accurate from what I see so far. Left hand. Oh, nice right hand by Stots. That came in after the left. Stots kind of talking to him right now, baiting him in. And Lee does zing in a nice jab. That lands on Stots' face. Stots with the leg kick. Comes in with a combo upstairs that misses. And then the right does. Oh, they're throwing. Here we go. They're both swinging for the fences. Lee hits him with a knee. Lee's trying to work from off the cage. And Stots is just holding him there. Left to the face. Puts pressure on the back of the head. This could be a problem for Lee. 350 left in the third round. A lot of action there as both fighters do land. I do feel that Stots got the better in the exchange. Lee is now on his knees, and Stots is putting all that pressure on the back of his head. Just kind of tugging him down there. I don't think he's going for any guillotine or anything like that. Just putting pressure down, looking for the next move. Mount to the back. Let's see where he goes. Oh, now as Lee scoots out, Stots might go for a little bit of a guillotine here. Lee does scoot his body out and has his shoulder driven into the chest of Stots. Okay, Stots still putting pressure on the back of the head of Lee. If Lee could slip out, he may be able to get some work done here. Stots tugging on the back of the head and just trying to muscle him over. He was conserving some energy, and now he is trying to use the leverage. Well, not much leverage. He has his right arm around the neck, and now it's slipping out. Forget about that leverage. Keith Lee, has settled in inside the guard of Stots. One butterfly, and now he's trying to pass the leg over. Stots scoots his ass to the fence. Now Keith Lee has 2 minutes and 37 seconds to get something done here. I do see blood. Where is this blood coming from?
It's coming from Keith.
Yeah, there's blood trickling, but these guys are stuck together. Stots is trying to creep up the fence, and Keith Lee trying to hold him down. Stots does get back up. He's trying to stand up straight here, but Keith Lee relentlessly is trying to take him back down. Stots just muscles him off. Damn. Keith Lee's just too undersized here, I guess. I don't know. Stots way stronger. Presses him right off the cage. Now Keith Lee backs up, and it does look like the blood is coming from the nostrils of Lee. 1:58 left, and that's got to be discouraging for Keith Lee.
Is this the last round? Yes.
This is the third and last round of the first fight on the main card. Stots creeping forward here. Keith Lee backing up. Keith Lee whips in a jab. Lee backs up. He's kind of squinching his nose there as the blood's trickling out of the left nostril. Left and wanted to pull the trigger on the kick, but doesn't. Stots comes forward. Stots looking pretty tired, though. His arms are down. He's just kind of waiting for his opportunity to explode, and here he comes. There's the right, the left by Stots. So Stots is just kind of waiting, getting that energy back. And Keith Lee's letting him recover, which is kind of... Yeah, Keith Lee's got to stay on him. A jab coming in by Stots. It's not like he's winning this fight. Keith Lee tries with a couple of jabs, and with the head kick blocked by Stots, a beautiful right to the body. Stots hunts him down. Keith Lee circles. Lee has 1 minute to try to come back here. It's all Stots. Lee with a kick and gets blocked again. Stots comes forward. 50 seconds left. Stots hunts him around. Kick to the body. Swipes away the kick. Lee circling, backing up from a flying knee attempt by Stots. Stots moves forward. Stots shoots. Takes him down. Well, partially. Lee gets back up quickly. Now puts the left on the pillar of the cage and tries to keep himself upright. Stots drags him down as Lee rolls and gets dumped on his head. Stots wrapping around the waist. They're playing on the ground away from the cage. Stots has a little bit more of an advantage here. Lee's trying to scramble. Stots wants the neck. No hooks in. He just wants that neck. Lee squirms out of the position. Now Stots puts pressure on the back of the head and hits him with a knee. They separate. Stots with the kick to the body. Lee comes in. Oh, runs right into a right hand of Stots. Stots stands there, ducks under a punch by Lee, and then a beautiful knee by Stots to end the fight. Wow. Listen, I just think Stots there's a reason why he was a pretty big favorite.
I think Lee's a can. I think he's a fucking can.
He's just too young. He looked, I don't know, man. Stots just looks stronger and just more skilled. 31 years old, has got a little more time in the game. Lee's still young, but usually you see some flashes. You see some flashes, and you're like, okay, there's some promise and stuff. I don't know. Now he's meditating, Keith Lee. He's legit meditating in the middle of the cage.
He's praying.
Yeah,
he's
praying. This?
Yeah, that's how he prays.
Like the HELWANI donation? All right, Lee lost that fight.
Lee lost.
Hey, friends, how you doing? Bellator 253. Decision. Oh, fire. All right, I missed what everyone said about the prelims. Can you repeat? How did the prelims go? Did you guys like the prelims? Was it any good? We missed it. Was it worth watching? Did we miss anything spectacular?
Sums up Bellator as a whole. Most of these fighters have serious inability to finish fights. Hello? Work it, says Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan wants you to keep working it, Moss.
Okay.
Can I have another? Is it Jacob Wanamaker?
Yeah. Sure.
Eber says, who has the win? They haven't announced it yet, but, I mean, there's no doubting it goes to Stots. Prelims were freaking awesome. Oh,
Were they?
me quick knockouts.
Okay.
Obi-Wan says, very good.
How did Matt Bissett look in his loss? I saw he lost the decision, but
He lost, Moss.
how did he look? Did he look all right? I like him. He's a nice guy.
Prelims had quick knockouts. I mean, another decision. LOL says Jacob Wanamaker. Great stream, guys. Thank you for your hard work, brothers. Thank you, Justin. Uncle Carper Tom. So drunk. Jacob Birmingham. Not as good as last week's. Kevin from Chicago. Prelims enlarged my hog. Two joints.
Kevin loves this sport.
He lost to Canada, bro. Yeah. I also figured out why the gaming stream kept conking out a couple days ago, if you guys were here for that. It has to do with our internet connection. For some weird reason, even though we have a gigabyte of internet, our PlayStation is having a hard time connecting to the internet. And every time it has an issue with the connecting to the internet, the PS4 remote play that we use conks out as well. So I'm going to have to get that shit figured out, call the internet company and see what's going on. So gaming streams online for PS4 are kind of on hold until I can figure out how to fix this problem.
You know what I realized?
Yes.
The interview that we did on Vlad's channel, we didn't talk any MMA. We 30 minutes.
Yes, we did.
No MMA talk.
Sure we did.
No, we didn't.
Well, he's interviewing us, not
No.
an MMA fighter.
That's like what we do, you know?
How did
Everyone's
it
like, "Yo, talk
feel
about-"
to
That's
be
weird.
the interviewer being interviewed? But you're not really an interviewer.
Well, I'm a very good interviewer.
No, but I'm saying your job is not to interview people every day. Our job is
No,
to talk
it's
about
just to be
MMA.
me. I don't know. Yeah, he's the professional interview. That's weird. I just thought of that.
Do you think Ellie's going to have eyelashes as long as you?
I hope so.
You do have very long eyelashes.
All right, so Keith Lee is about to be disappointed.
Chris prelims were really good. Kevin's going to be Bellator back tattoo. All
I
right,
got to
let's
get
see.
my back tattoo. Actually, so January, I got to go. I got to get the tattoo in January.
If the whole friggin' country's not locked down by then.
Oh, shit.
All right, let's see, Moss.
Oh, man. Let's
Who's
see.
the winner?
Wait, why is Keith Lee even holding his hand? Where's the... Well, stop taking that remote from me. Well,
I
Keith
took
Lee
it to
lost.
set up the
Yes.
Moss.
Stots for the win. Pretty easy.
Unanimous decision.
Pretty easy win for him. Keith Lee was definitely overmatched, overpowered. Stots got the job done. And these guys got some pretty big foreheads.
Do.
Okay, so Joey Davis, 7-0. Joey Davis, Notre Dame, versus a Bobby Lee, 12-4-0. This guy's a pretty big favorite. Black Ice versus no Ginger. I guess I'm going to call him Ginger. Any idea who you would like to see this win this fight, or you know what I mean?
You know who Joey Davis kind of looks like, Moss?
Joey Davis looks like... Oh, he looks like Buckley.
No.
Yeah.
I was going to say he kind of looks like Jewel Jones.
Nope, Buckley.
You don't even know who
Joaquin.
Jewel Jones is.
Yeah, I don't. Why would you ask me if you knew I didn't know who that was? I think Joaquin Buckley he looks like.
No, he doesn't.
Right.
He looks nothing like Joaquin Buckley.
I'll pull up a picture and show you. Because I know.
He looks nothing like Joaquin Buckley.
Okay, you wait and you get ready to be schooled, Jesse. As we play look-alike. Let's see if we have another picture of this guy. Now, in that picture, I don't know. Well, not there anymore. No, now he looks like...
I was telling you who I
guy
think he
looks
looks
young.
like. And you turned it into who you think he looks like.
See, in this picture, he doesn't look like Buckley anymore. Does he still look like your guy in this picture?
Yeah, but whatever.
What's the guy you said?
It's cool.
I'm going to pull up a picture. What's his name?
Not relevant.
What's his name?
You don't even know who it is, so it's not even worth it.
Okay, what is his name? I'll pull him up.
Jewel Jones.
How you spell it? Jewel, like the Jewel?
Jewell.
Jewel Jones. He's a white guy?
ELL.
He's a white guy or no?
No. He's House of Representatives.
House of Representatives. The fuck?
Hey, who the fuck is that guy?
House of... Oh, he does look like him a little bit. Yeah, you're right. He does. Yeah, I can see it. Hold on, let me put the picture up for the people.
But that's not a good picture. Get one that looks a little more.
It looks like him. It does look like him, though. Oh, fuck. I just hit the wrong thing.
No,
been failing lately.
that's not a good picture.
Oh, shit.
It doesn't look like him like
Remember
that.
when I reset the graph? All right, forget it. I gotta do another. Oh, my God. I got to do another thing here, Jess. More technical shit. So when I reboot the system, I might as well show you now. See hotkeys over here in settings? Go like this. Go to, oh shit. I got to download the plugin. Hold on a second.
Okay, you don't have to do it right now.
I got to download. Oh, I don't have any plugins in.
Not necessary.
Oh.
It's okay. You don't have to do it right now.
Oh, I don't have any plugins in, Jesse.
Let's see. Ibra says Stots win. Uncle Savage nighttime. Yes, Stots won, says Trent. Justin Jr. says, okay, brother Manny C. We'll check after the show. Download plugin, bro.
I know. Right, 2 joints?
Jamie Schwinn says, who cares? Who looks like he face going get smashed up anyway?
I don't know. He's a big favorite.
Who taught you how to write a sentence, Jamie?
Jamie, he's a big hold on, Jamie. He's a big favorite. The guy's a minus 360, a wrestler. Why is he going to get his face smashed in? See, Drunk says I got to have the plugins too. All right, let me ask this in the chat. So by plugins, they're basically you plug it into our software. They're like people make these things. You know when the screen moves around and we start flying into the screen, all that fun stuff? Those are the plugins. Should we not have those fun flying features and then more likely not crash? Or should we have those fun flying features?
I've been saying this to you forever.
And try to fix the problem.
I think the structure of our show is a little more important than you having the little thing flying features.
Like this fade is boring.
Moss.
It's boring.
But you understand that our show will most likely not crash tonight because you don't have all that crap. But you're like, no, let's have a crash show and stress ourselves out every time we go live.
Yeah, I like that. I like to add the it adds to the fun of the show. Don't risk it, says Uncle Savage. It's worth it, right, Uncle Boss?
It's not. No, Uncle Boss, you don't understand.
It is worth it.
Because every time the show crashes, he goes into a full-blown, like, weirdo stress mode, and then he blames me because I freak out about it.
What do you mean weirdo stress mode?
And it's too much. It's too stressful. Like, why even deal with it? We don't need it.
Easy, girl.
Don't easy me. I don't like that. You know I don't like that.
I am the voice of calm,
no, you're not.
Soothing nature.
That is by far the most ridiculous comment I've ever heard come out of your mouth.
You, on the other hand, may be a little hostile.
That's not my problem.
But it's okay.
It's not my problem if you interpret it that way.
Well, listen. It's okay. Well, I can't touch her.
I don't like when you do that.
What?
I don't like when I'm trying to make a point and you try to put your hand on me and say it's okay. It's like telling someone to calm down.
What if I was like, easy, JBH?
That drives me
like a cowboy. Easy. Whoa, JBH. Easy.
Чудесно.
Trudesno.
You're not even saying it right.
Чудесно.
Чудесно.
You know, anytime you're feeling frantic in any way?
I'm not frantic, Moss.
Чудесно.
I feel very aggravated
like a love
by
story.
you.
Okay, give me, lucky you get to do play-by-play. Tell the tape.
26 Davis, 24 Lee, 5'11 Davis, 5'9 Lee, 168 pounds Davis, 170 pounds Lee, 5.5-inch reach for Davis, with a 7-inch reach disadvantage at 68.5 inches for Bobby Lee.
Easy, JB. Whoa, JB. Imagine. Yeah, you got in there with that.
Do you have a problem with that?
How wide can you make your mouth? Ready? I bet I could make my mouth wider. Ready?
I'm not buying into that stupid thing.
Ready?
No, I'm not doing that.
Come on. You want to go? Chat, who you think can make their mouth wider? Ready? Come on. This is a battle. Before the fight gets going.
I'm not doing that.
Who can make their mouth wider?
Stop asking the same question. I'm not doing it.
You want a piece of this?
No, I don't.
Чудесно.
Okay, let's get into the broadcast booth over here. God, I like the swoop in effects. You know what's going to happen, right?
Nobody even notices they're gone.
I do. I want to have the greatest, most visually titillating show. When people are like, how are they doing that?
Is it visually titillating when the show crashes halfway through? Is that visually titillating?
Jesse.
Чудесно.
That's not even what it means. Why do you keep doing that?
No, that's a calm, wonderful. So this is
wonderful.
Oh my God.
That's wonderful. That's just a normal wonderful. This is a triggered bitch wonderful.
Shush.
Wonderful.
And this is calm down.
All right, here we go. The fight
Чудесно.
just began. Moss is on time with the clock. Congratulations. Good job, Moss.
Hate to
Good
break
job.
it to you, Jesse. Boom.
Davis
Clock is
in the
fine.
red gloves and Lee in the blue. A leg kick by Lee. Davis comes in with a 1-2. Both of them in the center. Leg kick attempt again by Lee. No contact. And Davis tries to come upstairs for a head kick. Lee steps out of the way with 4 minutes and 37 seconds on the clock. Lee coming in with a couple of jabs followed by a leg kick. Davis trying to return some of the counters here. Lee comes in charging forward with a couple of shots, going for the double leg. Now the single leg stuffed by Davis. Davis turns it around and pressures Lee inside the clinch, back against the cage. Now Davis going for the double leg takedown, gets it. Good job by Davis, and now he falls into the guard of Lee. Lee looking to go for the arm here as Davis now has the upper hand on ground control. 4 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock, and Lee is looking to drop some elbows here from the bottom, trying to do any work to get himself out of this position as Davis holds on to that left leg of Lee. Lee trying to drop some hammer fists from the bottom to the face. Davis tried to pin Lee. No luck. Now Davis stands over Lee, falls once again down into half guard on Lee. Lee now turned over onto his right side, tries to get over onto his knees to stand up, and no luck as Davis puts pressure on him from the front. And now Davis picks up that left leg and goes in for that takedown again. Lee on his back. Davis inside the guard. 3 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock here. Davis inching his way up the body of Lee as Lee is trying to squirm around from the bottom, dropping that right to the head of Davis. Now Davis inching them back towards the cage, trying to push on that leg. Lee tried to trap the head of Davis from the bottom, but no luck as Davis continues to slip out of that grasp. 3 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock. Davis still inside the guard, doing work from the top. Lee trying to do work from the bottom. Lee pinned in this position, trying to kick Lee off with that left leg. But Davis is not going anywhere as he pins the neck of Lee down. A couple shots to the ribs by Davis. Now Lee just kind of squirming there on the ground, rendered immobile as Davis drops a knee, and it looked like that was to the ribs, but from this camera angle it was hard to tell.
Kevin from Chicago must be really going crazy right now, right? With this wrestling.
Yeah.
Dominant wrestling. He's probably like, oh my God, it looks so good.
Davis in half guard. Lee still holding on to the neck of Davis from the bottom. 2 minutes and 27 seconds on the clock. Lee just looking for a way to get out. Looks over at his corner. Kind of pushing on the face of Davis with that elbow. As Davis still sitting in half guard, pushing on the neck of Lee.
True destino.
A couple elbows from the bottom by Lee to the head and knee to the ribs by Davis. Now Lee props himself up onto his elbow in an effort to stand up on his knees, eating shots by Davis. Nasty rights coming in, powerful rights by Davis.
He's gonna get.
Now, and it looks like Lee almost got rocked here as Davis is now landing multiple shots on the head of Lee, and Lee is just eating him, looking for a way to dodge those shots off by Davis, showing a little damage there on the left side of the face. And Davis once again looks to fall into guard, but Lee is kind of kicking him off. Lee still on the bottom, Davis still on the top. Now Lee wraps his legs around the waist of Davis, pulling him into guard. 1 minute and 26 seconds on the clock, and Davis is laying there, preventing Lee from going anywhere. Lee looking to kick Davis off here, but no luck, so he props himself up on his butt. Davis just pulls him right back down onto his back and pins him with that pressure from the top. Lee wraps those legs around Davis's waist once again. Can't seem to get a lock in there, and he just keeps squirming around down there, but he's not really doing anything to get himself out. Davis doing a really good job controlling with those shoulder bumps to the face.
Yeah, I like that. On the ground with the shoulder bump.
Mm-hmm. Some elbows from the top by Davis, still inside the guard. Pushing down on the face of Lee with his forearm.
I'm surprised you don't see that more. Like when fighters are on top or inside the guard or past the leg, and they're controlling the ground, but they can't free up their hands, why don't they shoulder bump more?
37 seconds left on the clock, and Lee is still squirming at the bottom, trying to push on the face of Davis and kick him off with that left leg. There we go. He kicks him off a little bit. Davis still hovering over Lee, falls onto his knees, and once again into the guard of Lee. Lee holding onto the back of the neck of Davis, just lying here, knowing full well that he has lost this round by control alone.
Yes.
Чудесно.
10-second warning for the first round, and Davis drops a hammer fist followed by a nice elbow there to the face of Lee, and Lee just lays there and eats it. And Lee decides he's going to hold on to Davis for the remainder seconds of this round, and that's the end of round one.
All right, pretty dominating round for Joey Davis. It's beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Bellator 253. This is the second fight on the main card.
All right, you got to call this round. I got to pee.
I am curious. Yes, Davis is winning. He's up 1-0. The person that said they placed bets, well, so far you're looking pretty good. Stots and Lee. I mean, yeah, Stots and Davis, pretty good duo to bet on. What site, if you did bet on these Bellator fights, what site did you use? I'm just curious in the chat. What sites do you prefer to use? Let me know before we get into the second round of action over here on the MMA-HOLES.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yes. Abracadabra. I just said Davis is winning, man. The fook? I just said Davis is winning. My bookie, bet online. I use bet now. I wonder which one. Which one's the easy? So let me ask you this question. What site is basically the easiest to get your money back? There are a lot of these sites that, they're difficult. Like if you place a bet, you got to jump through hoops and Bitcoin and all this crazy stuff. Out of curiosity, I'm asking for a friend. We did have a sponsor over here that was very nice to us. We had a very good relationship with them. In fact, we're still making these people money, but we've parted ways, and perhaps we would team up with a sponsor. Whoa, man. Lee is coming out hot in this second round. And Davis gets the takedown. Sorry, Ginger. You have been taken down. You will stay there for the rest of this round. Bobby Lee has been taken down.
Poor
And
Bobby Lee.
Davis is cracking him to the side with some right hands. Ladbrokes. Use Big Ronnie from down the block. My bookie. Have you checked my bookie?
What do you mean, have I checked my bookie?
No, I was asking the chat, like, betting sites. What do they prefer? Like, what's their go-to betting sites?
I know what my bookie is.
Have you ever reached out to them or no?
We were having a conversation with them, remember?
We supposed to have the call with them?
Yeah, and then they flaked on the call.
Well, it's some partially our fault. All right, so a stand-up Bobby Lee. Oh, shit, we should probably reach back out. So my bookie's good? I would like to have a place because I do miss placing a wager here and there. I do miss that. So here we go. The Ginger gets up and separates. How about that? Mr. Lee back up to the feet. Davis with the leg kick.
YouTube doesn't like betting sites as sponsors if they're in your description and stuff, but if we are sponsored by them on our website and we just talk about them on air, then it's safe.
Yeah, we could do it in a creative way where we can. And our website is gonna be very, very beneficial to a betting site in the near future, especially. Yeah, Davis is he's winning, but Lee got back up and taken back down. Forget it. Lee has been taken back down to the ground. Lee had some moments, little flashes here and there, but problematic now as Davis has 2 minutes and 46 seconds to get something done. Controlled the first round, and he's inside the guard of Lee. Davis is holding him there. Lee does scoot his back against the fence and tries to scoot up the cage. Would you like to take back over, Jesse?
2 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock, and Lee is inside the guard. Davis is inside the guard of Lee. Lee eating some lefts by Davis as Davis pulls on the left leg in an attempt to pull him back down. But Lee stands up on one knee. What?
Look at Justin. Life advice from Justin Jr. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words.
I thought you were serious?
We're not. No, if I place a wager, I'm talking like $5. Like we don't bet big. Like when we did DSI, like we did it on air. It was like $5 here and there. No big money from us. So don't worry. Thank you for your concern. I appreciate that, Justin.
Sometimes I think Justin thinks that you're retarded.
He's fucking adorable. That kid. He's absolutely adorable.
Oh god. A minute and 45 seconds on the clock, and Davis has the side of Lee. Lee on one knee trying to fight the hands of Davis. Looks like Davis has a good opportunity to take the back here if he wraps that right leg around, pulls away from the cage a little bit. All right, looks like that's what he's doing. Davis is going to try and go over the back here, kind of pulls on the arm of Lee. Lee's still fighting the hands, making sure Davis doesn't get the opportunity to choke here. Good defense by Lee, making sure that the submission doesn't happen. Kind of turns himself around, and now Davis is forced to take the front again in the butterfly guard. Davis pulls Lee down onto his back once more with 1 minute and 8 seconds on the clock.
I tell you, having a strong wrestling background, damn, is that a good tool to have in MMA. I mean, you don't even have to throw a punch. You just hold him down to the ground, land a couple of strikes here and there, just control the man, and you'll win the fight. And that's what this Davis is doing.
48 seconds left on the clock. Davis inside the guard of Lee now. Lee looking to kick Davis off once again as he drops some rights from the bottom. Now Lee looking to do some work on the ribs. At Bellator MMA, let's go. Joey Black, Ice Davis, do work. Hashtag Bellator. Do you see if Bellator is doing the same thing UFC's doing now with the tweets?
Are they?
Yep.
Well, yeah, I mean, I tell you what. Listen, Bellator is definitely watered down compared to the UFC, but their production is good. They got some young talent that is interesting, but yeah, they're not on the UFC's level. They're working with CBS Sports, which is a good thing, and they got big sponsors on the cage, so they're doing something right.
10-second warning for the second round, and now Davis is standing over Lee. Lee kicking upwards on his back. Davis looks to drop a couple shots maybe, but he doesn't get anything in. That's the end of the second round.
I would love down the road to work with Bellator. I really would. I think that we can be very beneficial. We've said it before, and seeing what they're doing here, I think we can add a little dynamic to their experience, the fans' experience. Even if the fights are no good, we could make it fun, you know? Bellator needs to fucking reach out to us. We could put the fights right in this screen over here, give our play-by-play, have some fun, you know, with the people. Or maybe just the prelims, you know?
Yeah.
And then have people go over to the main card. Watch the prelims right over here. We have a great time. Bellator, what are we doing here? Let's work something out.
Moss?
Yeah.
I am exhausted.
Are you? Well, not fed Jesse. Remember what I said. It's a whole different animal.
No, I am fed.
But not meal fed. So
yes,
if you're
I ate
grazing,
before we went live.
Yeah, but if you're grazing on olives and all these little things.
No, I had lunch. I ate.
Yeah, meal. You need a meal.
I had salmon and Brussels sprouts.
What the hell is salmon?
I didn't say salmon.
What'd you have?
Salmon and Brussels sprouts.
Oh, you really had to concentrate on that salmon. Salmon.
Is there anything that I said that you don't make fun of?
I'm not making fun of it. I am just repeating how you said it.
You said, what the fuck is salmon?
What is salmon? What'd you say the other day that I was dying laughing?
Camel.
Yeah, camel.
Camel.
It's camel, right?
Camel.
Camel. Camel. Say it again.
Camel.
Okay. Back to the game.
The game.
The game.
A leg kick by Lee. Davis comes in with a kick. Kick again by Lee. Now they're just kind of trading on the feet, which is interesting. Davis is definitely hunting for that takedown, though. Flying knee attempt by Lee. Nothing lands. 4 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock. Both of them in the center of the cage here. Davis being very patient with Lee as Lee threatens to come in. Lee trying to put a little pressure on Davis now.
I like this who is winning guy. You are my favorite person in the chat right now. Win who?
He's trolling.
This guy.
Troll. That's what they like to say, right?
That guy. Well, maybe it's a language barrier. It's possible. Hold on, let me help you out. This guy is winning. This guy. One more round.
Davis going for the double leg, gets the single, pulls Lee down onto his back against the cage once again. Inside the guard is Davis.
Wonderful.
Justin Jr. Life.
Chris, brother, are you gonna gamble the rent check on the fights? I'm concerned, bro. I told my mom how much of a role model you and Lizard King are to me. My advice is for zero gambling because you're gonna be a father soon. I'm young, but I'm way super smart. Listen to me.
Thank you for the advice. I appreciate it. I make some dumb decisions.
I have to be honest, that is what it feels like sometimes.
What?
No, never mind. I'm gonna be nice.
Were you gonna be mean to me?
Not you.
Oh, okay. Were you gonna be mean to Justin?
No.
All right. So we got a
No.
takedown again by Mr. Davis.
Yeah, Davis is inside the guard, and Lee backs up to the cage, sitting on his butt, dropping some shots to the head, as Davis holds on to him, looking to pull him back down onto his back, and he does so like smooth as butter.
Oh, Davis. Grind him away, baby. 3 rounds. Grind him away.
Half guard for Davis. Lee wrapping the arm around the neck of Davis, and Davis just waiting for the next shot. Pulls in a left on the head of Lee. 2 minutes and 31 seconds on the clock, and Davis is inching his way up the body of Lee, still in half guard. Lee looking to fight that arm there, as he kind of turns over, kicks off the cage, turns over onto his side, kind of giving up his back a little bit. Got to be careful there because Davis can easily slip in this position. Nice lefts coming into the temple of Lee by Davis. Davis turning it up with the shots, showing some damage on Lee's face now. 2 minutes and 6 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, get him.
Davis still inching his way up on the body of Lee, still in half guard. Lee still turned over onto his right side, eating shots to the face by Davis's left arm.
Hurt him, Davis. Hurt him. Rip the ginger out of him.
Now Lee turns over onto the back, hugging Davis as Davis still lies in half guard. 1 minute and 45 seconds on the clock, and Lee's trying to do some work from the bottom, but it doesn't seem to be phasing Davis much at all.
Beat the ginger out of his face.
Davis inches his way up once more.
Hey,
and
Uncle
Lee
DC.
is full on his back.
It's pretty bootleg, those graphics down there, but the website's not working, Jess, so I had to do what we had, on the fly.
It's fine, Moss.
Hit the like button, peoples. We are watching Bellator. We're like a minute away from going 2 decisions in a row. This is amazing stuff here, guys.
Did you just choke on your own phlegm when you were saying that?
I was trying to clear my throat and get excited at the same time.
Gotcha. 1 minute and 4 seconds on the clock, and Lee's in half guard, and Davis kind of wraps his leg around, pulls him into guard. Lee lying on back. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say a dominant wrestling performance by Davis.
Davis slips over into half guard again. He dropped that knee to the ribs, and Lee is just looking to pull himself out any way he can. No luck, though, as Davis clings on to this guy like a koala bear. What? Have you ever seen a koala bear cling on to, like when they're hanging on things? No? All right. You just don't like my reference because you couldn't come up with it?
Clings like a koala bear.
That's what they do. Koala bears cling. 15 seconds left on the clock of the third round. And Lee now inside the guard, dropping an elbow from the top. I'm sorry, Davis inside the guard, dropping an elbow from the top.
You should coin that phrase.
I don't know what's funny.
Could you imagine, like, a relationship? So say if you're in a clingy relationship. Like, that bitch is koala bearing me right now.
Okay.
I don't know what to do, man. I got this bitch. She's koala bearing me. I just want to go out with the boys. Fucking dating a koala bear.
You're hilarious, Moss. You're a funny guy.
Koalas in the chat, boys. All right. I'm just trying to pull it together. Should I make we have a Carnage song. Should I make a boring decision song? Like should we do something? What should we call it? Like a lullaby?
Don't we have? Oh, yeah. We used to do that. Yes. Absolutely.
No. Another decision on Bellator. Why are dragons flying? They shouldn't be flying, so get them away. There is a decision.
Moss, I have news for you.
Yes.
We are at 16 weeks pregnant, so Ellie can now officially hear. And she just heard every single tune that came out of your voice. So now you're going to have to sing that to her as her lullaby.
Okay.
Now she memorized it.
I will sing like that. You'll hear my soothing voice in the other room. As they'll be like,
It's got to sound just like that.
We should do something. All right, listen. Did what he had to do. Joey Diaz. Joey Diaz. Hey, cocksucker. Joey Davis gets the job done. Goes to 8-0 over Bobby Lee. Takes his soul. Yeah.
Moss, now your daughter thinks you're gay.
What gay guys sing like that? No, a gay guy would sound like this. Hey, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. BBC.
What?
Go to sleep. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that means. It sounds gay. Like, what does that even mean?
But
like, that's gay.
That wasn't...
What?
What you just did...
That doesn't sound gay?
No, you just sound retarded.
Retarded? No, retarded sounds like this.
You're offending a lot of people right now, Moms.
See, that sounds retarded.
You're going to offend a lot of people.
You want to throw another stereotype at me? Go ahead. I got you.
You're the only one making stereotypes out of them.
That sounded gay, right? Yeah. See? I know. Okay. Going to a decision, looking like Joey Davis got the double Jew. And we're going to move on. Do you think they're all decisions tonight, Jesse?
I sure hope not.
You sure hope not. Well, listen, Benson Henderson, you can guarantee there's going to be a decision. You got Rick James versus Lionel Richie. That's next. The former UFC champion about to fight once again, and look at all these fights. By the way, Benson Henderson, Arizona guy, trains over here. Mr. Benson. So let's see if Arizona can get the job done. But what we're all waiting for is AJ McKee. AJ McKee is fighting Darien Caldwell, 16-0 versus 15-3-0. And I am looking, Jesse, hold on a second. I'm looking inside the cage, and I see Chael Sonnen talking. Do you think we can see Anderson Silva walking in next?
No. What?
Oh, okay.
Why would that happen?
I just saw him sitting in there. I thought he was just going to do something exciting.
Oh, Moss.
The third? Would you like me to sing you another song? I got a ton of tunes
No,
in
it's
me.
putting me to sleep.
Oh, Jesse, fall asleep with some turkey. Enjoy the turkey as they scroll behind you. Everybody say, sleep with the turkey. Oh, Jesse, shove the turkey in your pussy so Ellie can have a bite as she grabs the turkey. But clean your pussy so the turkey's not dirty. When Ellie takes a bite, make sure you burp her. In order to burp her, you gotta shove your hand in your pussy. Tap the back of Ellie, belch.
I have to say, Moss, I tuned you out. Like, right when you said turkey in your pussy, I just stopped listening. I have no idea what you just said.
That's the respect I get around here. You know? I just sang her a beautiful song from my heart.
Oh, God.
Just doesn't care. Like it's nothing. Like every guy would just do that for her in front of 150 people. Like every guy would just sit there and sing for their loved one a beautiful hymn. And what did she say? Not good enough for me. I tuned you out. Well, you know what, Jesse? Now you sing to me.
No.
Sing me a lullaby, please.
This is your lullaby, Moss. You always request silence. This is your lullaby.
Actually, that was pretty peaceful.
Yeah.
Anytime you get into Rage BH, I'm going to reference that point of this stream. I'm going to timestamp it. I'm going to wander over my pajamas
What point?
and hit play so I can hear the silence. Thank you. That was actually a good point there. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You're wonderful, wonderful.
I try sometimes.
Чудесно.
All right. So the next fight, Benson Henderson versus Jason Jackson. Who do you have?
I'm going to go with, what did you call him, Moss? Lionel Richie?
Yeah, Lionel Richie versus Rick James. You're going to go Lionel.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Oh, there's Vlad's in the chat.
Чудесно.
And a chudes, no to you as well.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Okay.
Is he saying it right, Vlad?
Judas.
Vladimir.
Judas. No, Judas. I'm saying, what do you mean?
Чудесно.
I'm saying it right. We think I'm cool with all the Bulgarians. I learned a lot today in our interview. I did. I learned that chaining your wife to the oven is acceptable.
That's not what he said.
Yeah. Western Bulgaria.
No.
Yeah. Western Bulgaria, where I'm moving. That's the next. New York,
No,
Arizona,
that's not what he said.
Western Bulgaria, where you can finally chain your woman to the oven.
No, he said in Western Bulgaria, it's more of the like old-fashioned women in the kitchen, men, you know,
No,
to do the fun thing.
He says you're allowed to chain him to the oven.
No, he did not say that.
By the way, I heard Ali Abdelaziz was on Brett Okamoto today, and they were talking about Habib, and it's still like up in the air about the future and what he's going to do. But his mom is chained to an oven. I bet you didn't know that. She's not allowed. She's hidden. Even Ali Abdelaziz has never met his mom. So it's their culture. The women, they make dinner, they make babies, and then you put them back chained to the oven. Not allowed to talk to anyone else. Even Ali Abdelaziz has never met Habib's mother. Met his father. It's an interesting culture. I don't make the rules.
Чудесно.
See, the Bulgarian cowboy. There he is. So go subscribe to UFC Celebrities and Classics in the chat. He was nice enough to have us on the show, and he's wonderful.
You know what I think every time Drunk
Wonderful.
Savage says like things about putting women in their place and women know their place and stuff like that?
Yeah.
I feel like it sounds to me like a man who's very insecure with his masculinity when it comes to women. So like he has to make like side comments about women being put in their place because he's never been able to put a woman in her place. I don't know. Like I feel like every time you say that, it just does not sound good coming from you.
But where do you think Sarah is right now? Chained to a
Probably.
fucking stove. What do you think? He's a man of his word. She is chained to the stove right now.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I bet.
By her neck.
Oh, God.
Okay, let's look at the boys over here. Jason Jackson on a 2-fight win streak. Jamaica. 30 years old.
Is that how you say it, Moss?
Jamaica. Wakwam. I love Jamaica, by the way. Jamaica was like my favorite place to go. BBC everywhere. Beautiful people. So nice. Jamaicans are the best. Seriously. Even better than Mexico.
Yeah.
Although Mexico has better beaches. But the Jamaican people are great. The minute you go off the resort, it gets a little hairy. But stay on the resort, beautiful people. Jamaica. Come to Jamaica and feel my cock.
Wonderful.
Let's get together and touch my cock. I'm very phlegmy today, Jesse. Excuse me. Why am I so phlegmy?
I don't. Maybe you're sick because I've been feeling sick lately.
Maybe I'm sick.
Yeah. Maybe you caught something.
Is it the Corona part 17? Because every time I'm sick, I think it's the Corona. Nah, I don't know what it is.
Maybe you caught what I have.
I caught resting bitch face.
No, that's just that's a normal existence.
Look how big my head is. You know, I was looking at the stream the other day. My head is so much bigger than yours. And now with the beard, it makes it even bigger.
Move your head out of the way. That's true. You do have a very big head.
Why is my head so big? I was worried that Ellie's going to
Yeah.
have a big watermelon coming out, you know?
I was looking at the sonogram. We went to the doctor yesterday, guys, and saw Ellie. She looks very proportionate.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't look like she has and knock on wood, it stays that way. But
Yeah, she's got the smallest head in the world. I have the biggest head in the world.
yeah,
So
Ellie's
hopefully,
looking proportionate.
yeah, she takes from both.
Yeah. Meets in the middle.
Okay. Hit the like button, friends. We're going to move to the next fight over here. I think I'm going to stand up for this one.
Okay.
I'm really going to take it to the next level, you know? Probably because there is a penis on it, Moss. Penis on what?
On your head?
That picture was cute. Chris, your head looks massive compared to JBH's dome. It does.
Yeah, but I have a small head, so his head's not actually like super big. It is big, but you know.
I got a big Irish head, like the Irish part of me.
Yeah.
I don't think Italians really have big heads. Although my dad's head's not small.
Your head is. It seems like you do have the biggest head in your family.
Yeah, but I don't. We all measured. You know, we had a measuring
No way.
party. Yeah, we all measured our head.
Your head seems way
my
bigger
head
than everyone
is the
else's.
exact same size as my mom's head. How about that?
No.
But here's the, you have to remember.
Your mom's head is
my
not big.
chin is here. So this is all extra head.
Your chin is not here.
Yeah, my chin is like right
here.
My chin is right here.
Right here.
My chin is here. Okay, well, watch.
Yeah. You're saying your chin is right here. It's right here.
Now my head has dwarfed. Whoa! That's a lot of extra head right there. So maybe I should trim my beard. Because it's really like...
It is true. When you trim your beard, it does look smaller.
Look how big this beard makes my... Why would I want to... What the fuck?
Your mom's head is not the same size as your
It
head.
is the same size.
Nah, I don't believe
true.
that.
It's the truth.
You guys measured wrong then. Your mom's head's not the same. Because, yeah, no.
This one over here, when I'm walking next to her and I see the shadow, it looks like a bowling pin. Like Mystery Science
That
Theater.
was nice.
Yeah, it is.
That was really nice of you.
I'm the bowling ball. That's the pin.
Yeah.
This is an important conversation, Uncle Boss, and you're stuck watching. Do you ever question your life while you're sitting here like, what am I doing with myself? I am watching these two talking about head size as they wait for the next fight. All right, Benson Henderson is walking up. Do you see the toothpick? Is it in his mouth?
No.
Have we ever made a guest cry?
No, but we've
Yeah.
made guests angry. No, we've never made a guest
William
cry.
Knight.
We didn't make him cry.
Yeah, he did. Yep. He was talking about horrible things.
He didn't cry.
He was getting choked up.
He did not cry.
Yeah.
No, we've never made a guest cry. We've never made a guest cry. Although, I do see it happening sometime soon because every time we have a guest on,
But they open up to us. That's why people don't want to come on this show.
there we go there.
Because we actually
We've
asked...
made guests angry at us. We've done that. We've
Okay.
made guests not want to ever come back on.
Tell the tape. Yeah, we took a year off from interviewing.
37 Henderson, 30 Jackson, 5'9" Henderson, 6'1" Jackson, 170 pounds both. 70-inch reach for Henderson with an 8.5-inch reach advantage for Jackson. 8.5-inch reach advantage, Moss.
That's because he's Jamaican, Jess. He's Jamaican me horny. Okay. Let's do this. I'm going to stand
Moss,
up.
that was very unoriginal. You should be ashamed of yourself. For a guy who's so good at coming up with original jokes, that was very unoriginal. I think this is the first time you said something unoriginal.
I'm sorry. Am I supposed to care?
Oh, God.
You know, it's getting harder and harder to stand up, Jesse.
Why?
Age is kicking in. Did you see
Yeah.
that? It was a tough way up.
You better figure it out because you got a kid on the way.
I got so much stuff here, and I'm like pretending that it's the stuff in my way, which doesn't. Why is all this shit here?
That's your side. Don't ask me.
I don't even know what the hell this stuff is, but it's getting difficult. Could you put me on round number 1, Jesse?
Yes, I can.
Get ready, friends, because we're about to watch this guy, Jason Jackson. Does he have any finishes? Because why am I feeling another fucking decision? Jackson is a pretty big... Wow, Jackson's got a big head too, huh? All right, here we go. Round 1 has begun. Jackson Henderson. Yeah, Jackson looking thick. Wait, is that welterweight? What's that? What is this at? Can you scroll? Yeah, well, it's at welterweight. Oh. Well, actually, you remember the last time I remember Benson Henderson, I think he's fought at welterweight since, but remember when he fought that dude in the UFC? He was like a prospect guy that everyone thought he was a good-looking kid. Big, real big dude. Can't remember his name, but Henderson actually beat him. Kick to the body by the Jackson. Jackson looks older, though. Even though he's 30 years old, nice head kick there coming in Jackson.
Jackson has an 8.5-inch reach advantage, Moss.
Yes, I made the Jamaican joke, Jesse.
Crazy.
Right hand. Counter right hand by Jackson.
That has
Henderson
nothing to
eats
do
it.
with
Oh,
being Jamaican.
Jackson zipping in the punches. This guy's got a long, thick cock. No doubt about it, Jesse. I mean, if you have that big of a reach. By the way, his legs. He's got my legs. How's a guy so muscular have my legs? What's going on there?
Moss, you look like a flamingo.
Oh, my
This guy
God.
doesn't look
Head
like a
kick
flamingo.
again by Jackson. Yeah, Jackson's got some thin legs, huh? Jackson comes in, leg kick by Henderson, grabs at Jackson, and then the right again, Jackson. Jackson, like Busta Rhymes here, coming in. Right hand again by Jackson. Henderson not looking too good here in the first round, trying for the kick to the body. Shoots for a single leg. Jackson trying to stop it here. And Henderson almost gets him down. Jackson trying to stuff him. Jackson grabbing the gooch to stop the takedown.
The gooch?
Yeah, he grabbed the gooch. You see that?
What's the gooch?
Right between the legs. He went on the other side. Right in the gooch.
That's what it's called?
The gooch. He got the gooch. So now Jackson trying to stop this attempt. Benson Henderson on his knees, grabbing a single, trying to drive the shoulder into Jackson to dump him on his back. Jackson holding on to, wow, this guy's hands. Look at that. It looks like he has baseball gloves. How big is this man's hands? Jackson stands back up. So I know for a fact that Jamaicans have retard strength. They are incredibly strong. When I went on this vacation to Jamaica, we played water polo. It was the honky guests versus the Jamaicans, and they were tossing us around. They were ragdolling us. They have
water polo?
They have ridiculous strength.
What is that?
That's when you're in the pool and you're, well, forget it. That's a story for another time.
I'd like to know.
It's a lot of fun.
What is it?
It's a lot of fun. Jamaicans kick the shit out of us. By the way,
All right, I'll look it up since you
kick
won't
to the
tell me.
body by Jackson. Jackson looking pretty good in this first round. Stops the takedown attempt. Henderson trying to duck in. And there we go. The flowing hair of Henderson is loose. Jackson trying for the kick. 2 minutes and 17 seconds left in the first round. A right hand by Jackson. This fight has been better than the previous two.
Oh, so it's like soccer in a swimming pool.
It's a lot of fun. Hit me with the ones in the chat if you've ever played water polo. It's
So
incredibly
you guys
fun.
can have physical contact with
Oh,
each
yeah,
other?
we beat the fuck out of each other. Like wrestling for the ball. And these Jamaicans were, they were lifting me up and tossing me. My brother was there. And you know how much of a spaz he is.
They said it's typically played in an all-deep pool so the players cannot touch the bottom. Did you guys
No,
play?
we touched the bottom. Are you kidding me? The way I swim? Right hand Jackson, left Jackson, landing on the face of Henderson.
That looks fun.
Yeah, you got to go to Jamaica. Henderson shooting for a takedown, stuffed again by Jackson. Buster Rhymes throwing him to the fence. Man, he is big, huh? Benson taking on a big boy here. Guy looks like a middleweight. All right. Wannabe Uncle Johnny Smith played. D. Brown played. Two
Oh, it
people.
looks fun.
Only 2 people played water polo? What the fuck? Do you guys...
I've never even heard of it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but it looks fun.
I mean, even... All right, let's say if you had a family... You know, if you went away with your family or something on a vacation. Right hand. Oh, nice left hook by Jackson. Landing on the face of Henderson. Yeah, we're just multitasking. You know, play-by-play. Light conversation as well. Missing. Just looping shots by Benson missing. And then a knee to the body by Jackson. 55 seconds left in the first round. Man, oh, man. Only 2 people in this chat have played water polo. That's you guys got to step up your game. Now with COVID, I don't know if water polo is very popular. Oh, a nice kick to the rib by Henderson there. Lands on Jackson. Jackson with a hook. A leg kick by Jackson. Henderson, nice 1-2 coming in. 30 seconds left in the first round. Henderson starting to turn up a little bit. Nice leg kick by Benson. Jackson comes forward. Trying to cut off Benson. Benson circling. Resets. Comes with the punches to the body there. Benson wings him in and then backs up. Oh, the left by Jackson counters in on the face of Benson. Jackson coming forward, but then Henderson lands again. Jackson smiles. Oh, that head kick chopping it. Oh, the right by Jackson dropping Henderson. Henderson backs up, but he got popped there. He got popped at the end of that first round. Isn't it crazy, though? If you look at the size of this guy, Jackson, he looks way bigger than Henderson. And you think of Michael Chandler, who Henderson is way bigger than Chandler. And Chandler just mutilates Benson. Size does not matter in this sport. It goes to show you how good Michael Chandler is. But first round, I'm going to say Jason Jackson for the win. Now let's get back to water polo. So these Jamaicans were throwing us around. And and the people that we were with, Jesse.
Wonderful,
That
wonderful.
we're not with any. Well, I'm not with anymore. My brother's still with her. Lovely, lovely young lady. We're just watching us getting tossed around. I actually
So,
have video of this.
you're
Maybe
saying-
one day, should I show it on the MMA holes? The actual game? Me and my brother getting our ass kicked in water polo? Should we show that maybe as a punishment on Fuko Friday? I show that video. That'd be something else. All right, round 2 is about to get going. McFarlane versus Velasquez, undefeated ladies. That is the next event, December 10th. Flyweight world title. Did I cop a feel? Good evening. Good evening. All right, here we go. Round 2 has begun. Jackson Henderson. So some fireworks in that first round. It's pretty good. Best fight of the main card so far. Both fighters zinging some punches in here to start this thing up. Like we said before, Jackson looking like Busta Rhymes here with his dreads all bundled up behind him. Benson's hair is already loose and flopping around, Lionel Richie style. Jackson coming forward, trying for the kick to the body. You got to think that the longer this fight goes, it might benefit Benson. I mean, it seems like his cardio has always been there. But Jackson's standing his ground. He's not exerting much energy here. And there's some kicks to the body by Benson. A leg kick by Jackson. Yeah, it looks like a little slower. He's very aggressive in that first round. Now he's trying to conserve himself a little bit. Comes forward. Jackson with the right, using that reach, landing on the face of Benson. Hope she kills Paige Van Sant. Team Jason. Hope Benson pulls the toothpick out of his mouth. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, right hand by Jackson. I never understood how. Oh, nice takedown here. As Henderson goes for the single leg, drives Jackson down.
Does he have a toothpick in his mouth still?
He always does. I mean,
but does he have it in
weird.
this fight?
I don't know. I didn't see it. So as Henderson takes Jackson down, Jackson just muscles Benson back to the mat. Jackson inside the guard of Benson. And now Jackson, let's see if he can get some work done here. He's in the middle of the cage, right on the Monster logo. And Benson is just kind of trying to stay patient here. Jackson is holding him very tight to the mat. Benson trying to squirm from the bottom. Benson using a rubber guard. And Jackson just kind of holding him down. 3 minutes and 3 seconds left here as Jackson hasn't really let anything go here on the ground. Trying to pass the leg of Henderson. Jackson does pass the leg over. Henderson sits up. Now Jackson has almost a half guard here from the top. But Henderson slips the leg out. So Henderson scooting the hips away. Jackson goes around to the back. Jackson scooting on the back of Henderson. Henderson fighting him off. Jackson's yeah. That's my Busta Rhymes. Henderson still squirming from the bottom. Jackson holding him down. No punches being thrown here. The left leg of Henderson is just squirming around. He's trying to kick him off, but Jackson keeping him down.
Henderson's got to be careful with that kicking up there by the head with Jackson kneeled like that.
Oh, boy. Pale Monkey dropping the marijuana in the chat. Hit the like button. That's right. Hit that like button, friends. 191, thank you for joining us. If you haven't subbed, we are 11 away from Dragons. 11 subscribers away. So Jackson trying to squirm around to the back again as Henderson just scooting his body to the fence. He's on one knee. Henderson trying to get back up. He is sort of getting up, but Jackson's holding him down. 143 left in the second round. Like button and subscribe. We would love to hit 6,000 subscribers tonight on a Bellator reaction stream. Henderson does get back up. Jackson hits him with an elbow and trips Henderson down. Takedown. Jackson. So Jackson getting Henderson down here. 120 left. And Henderson's basically been outmuscled in this second round. Jackson trying to slip in an elbow. Henderson trying to drive back up to the feet. And Jackson holding him there. Benson trying to do anything he can, squirming around to get back up. And he does position himself in a better spot. He's got the shoulder driven into the chest of Jackson. Now Jackson sitting back against the fence. Jackson looking to stand back up. Henderson does too, but Henderson looking for the back. Jackson just too big. Henderson kneeing to the hamstring of Jackson. He is behind him in the butt-fuck position. Elbows coming in by Jackson. Henderson grinding. 35 seconds left in this round, and Henderson driving some more knees, into the legs. And then they roll around, and Jackson now trying to get the back of Henderson. Henderson bent over. Jackson just tugging on him. There are a lot of grinding in this round. A nice knee by Jackson landing on the face of Henderson. Henderson now driving the shoulder and the underhook into Jackson against the fence, and Jackson trips him down. Jackson with a takedown. Holy shit. This is so crazy. By the way, the person that's just donated the super chat, this is so fucking weird. I'm going to say something in a second when it comes through. That's crazy.
Shan Wood.
This
We
is
haven't
so
seen
fucking
you in
weird.
forever.
So Shan Wood,
Where the
I was
heck has he
watching an
been?
old video, an old Michael Anzalone video, and Shan Wood popped up in the chat. I was like, oh, what happened to that guy?
Yeah, where have you been, dude?
And then he donates. This is crazy.
Whoa.
Man, Shan Wood, that's a name from the,
He fell off the face of the planet for a little while.
yeah. He was chasing some tail.
Super
Thanks, Shan Wood.
Wow, what happened to Shan Wood? Thank you, Shan. Man, I literally, it was like 2 days ago. I was
That's
going back
awesome.
into an old stream, and I looked in the chat. I was like, holy shit, what happened to that guy?
Shan Wood.
All right, get ready for the third round. I'm going to say Jackson 2-zip. What do you say?
Yeah, I'm going to go with you.
Although Henderson did have moments reversing a couple of situations there, I got Jackson 2-zip. Who cares? What do you guys have in the chat?
The best pool player subscribed to the MMA-HOLES Bros is D. Mula. Hold on.
That was very kind of you, Shanwood. Hope everything's cool. Everything's all right. All right, round 3 has started. God damn, another fucking decision. Oh, man, chopped down to the ground. Henderson, and then a hammer fist slicing in by Jackson. Henderson just whipping that hair around like a cheesy 80s commercial. Gets back up to the feet.
Maybe if he does something with the hair, he won't have to focus so much on it, and he can actually focus on fighting.
It's been his whole career. John McCarthy, same thing. Jackson, 2-zip. Uncle Mike's is Benson. Wow. Yeah, I kind of agree with... oh, nice combination there. Coming in by Jackson on the flowy head of Benson. Benson counters with a left. Benson's he's got to get something done here. There's that right hand again of Jackson. Benson's chin's holding up. Jackson's cracked him a bunch of times. Now Benson with a whipping body shot. Body blow. Henson charging in with an uppercut attempt, missing, and then gets the takedown. So leads with the uppercut and then drives the shoulder into Buster Rhymes' midsection, drags him down to the mat. Here we go. Benson, 3:55 left in this fight. Benson Henderson tugging on the leg, trying to scoot around to the back. Jackson trying to get back up. Benson looking for the neck. Jackson on a knee. Benson putting the hook in. Jackson fighting the foot out. And Benson is tugging. Jackson does stand back up and slips the leg out. Let's see if Jackson can fight off those hands, and he does. He slips away and now goes around to the back of Henderson.
Turns it around.
Henderson trying to Kimura style here on Jackson as they both tumble to the ground. And here we go. Benson tugging, and Jackson just out-muscles him. Jackson on top, inside the guard of Henderson. Henderson with an elbow from the bottom. 3:15 left in this fight. So, Miss Jackson, woo! All right, people, hit the like button. Let's go 206 watching. We are looking to get to 6,000 subscribers tonight. We need to let the dragons loose. Let's go, people. We have a not a brand new graphic, an updated. We just want to let the
It
dragons
looks
loose.
really good.
So both fighters are battling on the ground here. Jackson is putting pressure on the back of the head of Henderson. Henderson on his knees. Jackson on his knees. Both fighters are looking to get the advantage on the mat. CBS Sports is where the action is taking place if you want to watch it yourself. That chick is hot. Thank you. I appreciate that. I get that a lot. Oh, her?
You are very hot, Moss.
Oh, yes. Canadian Beaver is good to Shan Wood. It's good to see Shan back.
Wonderful, wonderful.
The joints.
2 joints.
Welcome back, Shane brother. Chris bro. What's the actual percentage of the channel is Canadians, bro? It's real bueno you and JBHR on my time zone now. Shout out to all the chatters and especially THR pot smelling, snow shoveling, moose meat eating Canadians, bro.
I don't know what the percentage. We got to check that out. Whoa,
Look
man.
at this.
Benson is just like, thank you, 2 joints. So Benson is just whipping kicks out there and then just plop into the ground. And there's some elbows, devastating elbows coming in by Jackson as he has stuffed the takedown.
Henderson ate some damage there for sure.
Benson is just, he is not the same guy he used to be. 1:33 left in the third round. Henderson, I believe, is down 2-0, and he's about to be down 3-0 if he can't get something done here. Percentage of Canadians.
We can just check the demographic.
I think you're in the top 4, I would say. I would imagine. Top 3 or 4. So Jackson controlling on the mat. Henderson has 105 to get something done. But it doesn't really look good for the Benson fans out there. Poutine is wonderful, wonderful. Jackson still controlling on the mat. Under a minute left. Can Benson get something done? An elbow slicing in by Jackson.
Another decision.
Yep, 3 for 3 decisions. Yeah, this will be a Jackson win. Unless something crazy happens right now, Jackson will get the win. It's just too big. Benson just trying to score him out from the bottom. You can see the frustration as Jackson is around the waist. Benson does stand up, but he's bent over, and he's trying for anything to get around the back of Jackson. Jackson just still holding him there. Both fighters are sweating their asses off. Benson rolling from the bottom, attacking the left leg of Jackson. Whoa! Jackson slips out. So Benson was trying to twist on that heel. Benson comes up with a head kick as both fighters stand up, and that is the end of the fight. Okay, well, Bellator is really delivering. Oh, Bellator. Started off good. The fight started off pretty good, and then it just really nosedived, in my opinion. Oh, my gosh.
Let's see. Well, shit. Can't believe they're the same weight. Bent over. Yikes. Benson lost. Wow. Benson
terrible.
needs to retire if he can't beat this dude.
It's just, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Benson got out grappled tonight. He got his ass kicked. Benson looked like a gay version of Kevin Lee. That's pretty funny. Bust a bust. Uncle Mike H says, I fook up. P Dizzle, these UFC 4 patches are sick. UFC 4 has CAMERAMAN. 2 Joint says, fook your beef jerky, son.
Wonderful, wonderful.
They added Megan to BBC wins. Blaze says Bellator needs some competitor competition. Or some better competition, my bad. Suck it, whoever bet on Benson. LOLP. Busta dropped a new album 2 weeks ago, says Jose Loco. Should have stayed in 155 Hendo or chose a more practical opponent who you match up more well with. Jackson glided to an easy win. Yeah, listen, Jackson, there's no argument that Jackson dominated this fight. I mean, it's pretty intense. Is the McKee fight coming up now? Yes, that's the main event. That's the next fight. If you're just tuning in, we just finished up Benson Henderson versus Jason Jackson. They haven't announced it yet, but it's pretty clear Jackson took the win by unanimous decision. And then we will be heading into the main event, which is Darrion Caldwell versus AJ McKee. Well, we will be calling that after this decision.
Don't worry, AJ McKee will deliver. The main event will deliver. Oh, AJ McKee will deliver. I should turn my mic on.
Yeah.
I firmly believe it. By the way, while I was taking a piss, I was thinking to myself, I was saying, I wonder if this chat room has listened to Busta Rhymes' new album or a new couple of songs that he put out. It is horrific. It ruins my memory of Busta Rhymes. Not good at all. Did you hear? It was a couple of weeks ago. I put it on through Spotify. Did you hear me listening to Busta Rhymes? Or Redman, too, had a couple of songs that he released. All these rappers from back in the day, just stop it. Just stop it. Just stop. It just sounds like diabetes in a mic. Busta Rhymes, a fat fuck disaster right now. Just stop doing it. Please. You're embarrassing yourself and me.
Nope, but it's crap. MSG me on IG. Busta Rhymes is Wicked Bro. Bulgarian Bomber. Is Tyron Woodley album better? Don't do that,
yeah,
Junior.
Tyron is better. Like, no joke. Busta Rhymes' new album is horseshit.
Just stop it. Look Over Your Shoulder is such a shitty song. Moss, can you sing it for us?
Is that one of the new songs?
I don't know.
It's so bad.
He lost a bunch of weight, actually.
Did he?
Diabetes
Doesn't
is a
sound like
wicked rap name, Chris.
With diabetes. All right, official decision, Jesse.
Yeah.
Would you like to give it to the crowd? Benson Henderson looking a little frustrated. You gonna leave the gloves in there, Benson? 37 years old? Oh. Yeah. Jason Jackson for the win.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Very good. No more singing. Yeah, it's Busta Rhymes' new song. Love Busta, but that new album is just definitely a new low.
Oh, it's so bad. I was mad. When was it? Have you ever heard, like, have you ever been excited, like something was coming out, like an album by someone, you're like, oh my God,
Yes.
I can't believe this. And then you listen to it and it's such a letdown?
Yes.
Why?
Yeah.
Why do they do this? Why?
I
Busta Rhymes, what are you doing?
You know who did that? And it's not rap or anything, but Mumford & Sons did that. I loved their Babel album, and then they came out with this weird like indie, like new age shit, and it just completely ruined them for me. And I love Mumford & Sons. I love them.
I have a feeling you might have lost the audience there. Although I like
No, but
that
it's just an
Babel album, I
example.
think is great.
Yeah.
Well, Mumford & Sons, what they did was they won a Grammy off that album, right?
And then they
That
tried
album,
to be different.
by
I
the way,
didn't like.
Babel is a perfect album.
Yeah, it's the best.
If you're not into that type of music, don't even fucking bother. But I think it's a perfect album. I think beginning to end, it is just fucking powerful, that album. But so they win a Grammy with this album, and then they're so fucking artsy that they're just like, we're just gonna switch it up and get all poppy
Yeah,
and
I got
shit.
stupid.
We just want to explore our artsy side. Oh, go fuck yourself. We want Babel. We want I Will Wait and all that shit. We don't want any new shit from you. Like Metallica, just play your fucking Injustice for All and Master of Puppets. Stop this other new shit.
But you know who did it right? It was
Play the
Slipknot.
classics.
Slipknot, their recent album that they came out with, they did a good job.
Yeah, but some people still don't like the little tweaks.
It wasn't very different than their original work. It seemed I liked it. I didn't have any complaints about it.
Still, is it their old stuff though? Really?
No, like maybe there were one or two songs that weren't good, but the album itself was not bad.
Yeah, at least the sound is the same for
Yeah.
the most part. Yeah, at least they stay true to their sound. These other artists, they could go suck a dick. Now, Busta Rhymes, it's really not his fault. The guy's 70 years old. The guy probably can't even breathe. He's probably on a defibrillator or some shit. And like, here, just say a couple of rhymes and we're going to sell this. All right, let's move on.
Okay.
Obey your master. That's right.
Master.
Okay, Darien Caldwell versus AJ McKee. I like AJ. I really do. Guy's undefeated. I think he's probably the brightest star in the UFC.
But I think Darien Caldwell is going to win.
Think so, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think so.
Just a hunch.
You got that submission. You got that decision. And then before that, he 3 fights ago, he got that unanimous decision loss. He got submitted. Nah, AJ's too good, man. AJ's about to lights out this kid. Sorry.
We'll see.
Come on, AJ. Let's go. Make me proud, boy.
Let's see. Kill the All. Metallica's last album wasn't bad. System of the Down got a couple new songs.
Oh, did they really?
Bright Star in UFC, or Brightest Star in UFC. McKee, Motherfuckers But My Art. In Bellator, not UFC Moss. Bastard, Ride the Lightning.
Yeah,
Blink
good album.
182 is a huge on Spotify, bro.
Blink 182.
Let's go AJ, says Aunt Ann the Knitter. And NSYNC was the shit, says Bill the Butcher.
Now, Jesse,
What?
if these people like to party, subscribe. This is not the MMA Holes, our second channel. We are 9 subscribers away. Now, I don't care if you have to make alternate accounts or whatever, but we need 9 more subscribers to unleash the dragons. We want to unleash the dragons, friends. So if you haven't subscribed, now is the time to do it. We unleash them during a Bellator event. It will be a magical moment, Jesse.
Yeah.
Don't you want to see them?
Don't you want to see them, Jesse? Don't you want to see the dragons?
Yes. JBH, why can't you or Moss talk right tonight? Well, I think Moss's is because of stress, and me because I have pregnancy brain. I don't know.
I've been like this. Oh, hold on.
The fuck? What the fuck?
I've been like this for like a couple of weeks now. I can't. My
But it's been getting
brain
worse as of late.
is scrambled. Yeah, I can't get a thought
Yeah,
out.
over the last couple of days, it's been really bad. Like,
Alexander, baby! Fook, yeah, thank you for the sub, Alexander. You are wonderful, wonderful.
Чудесно, чудесно.
Do you think Bulgarians do this? Like
No.
Italians? I feel like,
Чудесно, чудесно.
no, I
right?
don't think they do.
When you
that.
say that,
Чудесно, чудесно.
Чудесно. It's like, that's like Godfather type shite.
Yeah.
Ann is pregnant too, Jess.
Yay.
And you're pregnant. Congratulations. Congratulations. Oh, man, I want those dragons so bad, Jesse. I could see them. I could see them soaring across the screen. Everyone's partying. 6,000 subscribers on our second channel. Be a glorious occasion. So glorious. Okay. So, Caldwell McKee. Will there be a finish? Will it go to a decision?
I hope there's a finish, Moss.
Yeah, I would like to see a firework highlight reel finish. You got the submission, the armbar triangle. You got the left hook to ground and pound. You got the unanimous decision. You got the submission anaconda choke. And you got the knockout TKO. Man, he's on fire.
Yes, sir.
He's un fuego. AJ McKee. Let's get rid of these guys. I'm so done with Benson Henderson.
Caldwell versus McKee.
All right. What should we talk about now? We spoke about music. We spoke about fights. We spoke about... we have not said a word about Conor McGregor. We'll talk about that tomorrow. I know people are probably very surprised.
Yes.
Like, what? Big news. Big news with McGregor. We're not going to talk about it.
How about we ask
Tomorrow.
what are your guys' plans for Thanksgiving? We keep talking about our plans. What are your guys' plans? What are you doing for Thanksgiving? You seeing family? You going to be watching the MMA-HOLES?
You eat your family?
Eat your family?
You going to eat out your family?
What are you going to eat? Turkey? Chicken? Cornish hens? Stuffing? Roasted Brussels sprouts?
It's going to suck, man. When everyone locked down, like, what are they going to do?
Well, some states aren't locked down.
By the way, should we be alarmed with your parents coming here during, like, the spike again? Should we wear suits, like, you know? You know?
Sitting in my room watching MMA-HOLES. Yes, MMA-HOLES, says Uncle Mike. A bottle of wild turkey. Duck. Ooh, duck. I've never had duck. Fun fact. Sounds delicious, though. I am all dried up, guys. Menopause. I can't be pregnant, but it'd be a miracle if I did. Thanks, Ann. Steve Lewis says, turkey bra, but I don't want to go dog. You can't share food to other families. Oh, you don't want to go to your Thanksgiving dinner, Dimula, but you want the turkey?
Yeah, you want the food, but you don't want the family.
Well, that's kind of messed up.
I don't blame you.
I love family.
I'm a little
Totino's
nervous,
pizza.
Jesse. What if your sister gives us the Rona?
Okay.
What if she's the carrier of the Rona?
All right. HELWANI suits for Thanksgiving. The duck dinner was wonderful, but who gets the bill? Never had duck. Gotta try it. It's delicious. Yeah, I've never had it, but I've heard of like turducken and stuff like that. People doing all that fancy shit.
Yeah, I never had duck.
Yeah, never. But I would be willing to try it. Eating Cheetos and working on cars. Damn Volkswagens. Tyvek suits with full face and rubber gloves. Duck's amazing. I do duck turkey with bacon and venison stew.
I feel bad for my parents this year.
I wouldn't eat venison.
I feel bad for them because I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Yeah, I really wanted them to come.
And that kind of sucks because Thanksgiving, even if it's small, you invite a couple of family members over. I don't know what they're doing.
I mean, you would think that even if they're doing it at your sister-in-law's place, that they would still invite your parents to come.
I don't know. Yeah, that would be pretty sucky. I don't know. But then again, do I want my parents to go over there if they're with in-laws and there's a bunch of other people? Like, if there's a ton of people there, it sounds incredibly stupid, right? Think about it. Like, we're in the middle of a pandemic, well, a resurgence of a pandemic, and now you got 20 people hanging out at a Thanksgiving dinner.
Your parents are going to take, your brother's going to take the kids anyways, and your parents watch the kids. So it doesn't matter if they go or not. If they're going to get it, the kids are going to get it and give it to your parents. No, I'm saying, why would they go to a function where there are a bunch of people that, like, a lot of people? You know what I'm saying? But, okay.
I don't know what the hell you're saying.
You're missing what I'm saying, but all right. Your parents watch the kids regularly, right? And if the kids go to this function and catch it and they bring it to your parents when your parents watch them the next time, your parents are still going to get it.
Well, they'll have a better chance of getting it if they go. What if the kids don't get it? And, you know what I'm saying? Come on, Jess. Get with the Rona. Yeah, the Rona is bullshit. It's a stupid thing, and I hate it. I want it to die. I want the Rona to completely just evaporate into the sky. I want the Rona to catch AIDS. Can that happen?
I don't know, Moss.
Can we give the coronavirus AIDS?
I heard there's a lot of restaurants doing like pre-made Thanksgiving dinners and stuff this year too, like so people don't have to cook. I've never heard of this until this year. Like restaurants are making full-on turkeys and like Thanksgiving meals, and you pre-order them. and they sell you the whole meal. Stuffing, gravy, turkey, corn, like everything. So bizarre.
Kevin, we're 3 fights in. We're waiting for the good one. Now, AJ McKee should deliver. But so far, we're 0 for 3 on the main card. Would you like to explain yourself, Kevin? Please explain what in the holy hell we're watching here. Because once again, we are let down by Bellator. So please, can you help me out?
It's been done around here for years. I don't understand. Like, where's the allure of cooking your own Thanksgiving dinner, you know? Like, there's something fun and exciting about waking up early and getting, cooking dinner all day and then, I don't know, is it just me? I don't know.
All right, AJ.
I guess whatever works.
Do you think that we may see history here? We may see AJ McKee's first ever loss. You're picking Caldwell, right?
Caldwell.
Excuse me.
Caldwell.
Caldwell. Jesus Christ. Caldwell.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. AJ McKee Caldwell. We're about to get this party started, and I'm going to stand up again.
Guys, is it too early for Christmas music for you? No, I've been listening to it.
I
figured this. We are in the middle of a pandemic. It's been a shitty year for everybody. Let's let everyone just enjoy the one thing that brings happiness at the end of the year. Let's finish up the year with you know what? It's not too early for Christmas this year. If you want to enjoy Christmas early, then do it because this year's been shitty as fuck already.
Yeah.
So
listen, let's be honest. Christmas is going to suck this year. Santa's not coming. Santa's got COVID.
So do whatever brings joy to your heart during the holidays.
New rules 2020.
I already put the tree up. We put the tree up like 2 days ago because fuck it.
Why do you want to have sex with the tree?
Fuck the tree.
It's a little weird. AJ McKee is inside the circled cage. Oh, fuck. Hold on a second, Jesse. My knees. Let me see if I can get up.
AJ wins by KO. Stands up for no reason. Dad move.
All right, friends. Here we go. AJ McKee is in the cage. Let's get some carnage, boys. Let's go. If you haven't subbed, get up. Subscribe to Not the MMA Holes. At the end of December, we're getting our main channel back just in time for Conor McGregor's return. We are going to hit the ground running. We have a new website that we're looking to develop and put together. We got a lot of things on the plate. And at the end of this year, we're literally like a month away from this. Someone will win the MMA Holes strap. So go over to the MMAHoles.com. Join our Pick'em League, Goat Milk. All right.
Goat
Jesse,
milk.
let's go.
One goat milk. Bam, 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 bam. Next year, JBH will dress Ellie up as a little turkey. 100%. There's no doubt in my mind. During the holidays, Ellie will have her costumes.
Someone in the chat, Zalan says Caldwell win easy. All right, here we go. Jesse, tell the tape, please.
32 Caldwell, 25 McKee, 5'10 Caldwell, 5'10 McKee, 144 pounds both, 73-inch reach Caldwell with a half-inch reach advantage and 73.5 inches for AJ McKee.
Okay. Wow, so Caldwell for the win in the chat. What do you think, Caldwell or McKee? Who do you have?
Bob.
What up, Bob? By the way, is our thing broken? Why is it not going up here? Can you refresh the sub thing?
Refresh what?
The sub thing. Just refresh. Just hit refresh. No, refresh. Let's see. That's weird that the sub came in and that didn't move. Unless it was like a stalemate. Now go to...
Yeah, I know.
Scroll down.
Well, now I can't because...
Oh, Jesse.
Like
Inferior.
the most inconvenient times to do things.
This is what happens when smaller heads try to take over. Yeah, it was broken. What the hell? All right, here we go.
That wasn't even funny.
Six more subs. Oh, my God. 6 more subscribers, and we're going to let the dragons loose. Oh, God, Jesse, 6,000 subscribers on our second channel.
Stop. That's
okay,
annoying.
Here we go. That's the kissing goat. Okay. Fired up. Last fight of the night. AJ McKee's bouncing around. He's being announced. The crowd's going wild. Okay. Now Caldwell's being announced. He's bouncing back and forth. He's got that weird part. I feel if you got the dreads, I don't know, it looks weird. Oh, forget it. Do whatever you want to do. Caldwell wins by submission, says Zalan. Okay, Zalan. I'm going to hold you to that. Actually, can you... Oh, I can't copy it. I got to change that afterwards.
Whoa, get a load of this
McDonald.
hairdo.
Yeah, Kevin McDonald rocking the mullet. Both fighters are staring at each other.
What is he doing?
Listen, mullets are in.
Oh, Lord.
Pandemic mullets.
What did you do?
All right, guys. I'm going to hold my goat. I'm going to pet my goat.
And the mustache? Oh, God.
Okay. Here we go, baby. Everyone, let's get fired up. If you haven't liked the stream yet, like it right now. Immediately like it. I'm going to pet the GOAT. McKee Caldwell. This is a 5-round fight, I would imagine, right? Let's see. And yes, 5-round fight.
Someone tell the ref to never, ever, ever do this again.
Okay, so the round has begun. Caldwell versus McKee. McKee has been a highlight reel for the Bellator. McKee comes in. Caldwell shoots. Caldwell goes for the single leg, drags McKee down. McKee now trying to fight off the attack of Caldwell, and quickly Caldwell gets the takedown. There's an elbow by McKee from the bottom. Another elbow from the bottom by McKee. Caldwell trying to push on him. Elbows some more at McKee. But Caldwell wrapping around the waist inside the guard. McKee eats an elbow by Caldwell. More elbows. Caldwell with a quick takedown. This is beautiful. McKee chopping on the legs as he is taken down. Elbows from the bottom by McKee again. Damn, he's being active. Caldwell trying to just hold him there. And there's an elbow from the top by Caldwell, slicing on the face of McKee. McKee eats that, trying to stay patient here, putting pressure on the back of the head of Caldwell. Now locking the arms up. AJ McKee putting a lot of pressure.
Whoa.
Oh, shit. McKee looking to snap the neck of freaking Caldwell as he's got...
He's tapping.
Holy shit, McKee with an easy submission in the first round. This kid is a straight-up stud. AJ McKee is Bellator. If you want to watch a Bellator fight, make sure you tune in to AJ McKee because he gets the submission and gets the carnage. Yes!
Carnage! Lick the carnage, embrace the carnage, go on a date with carnage, vote for carnage, make babies with carnage, lay jokes on carnage, masturbate with carnage, ejaculate the carnage, propose to the carnage, enjoy pancakes with the carnage, celebrate the carnage!
This is the face of Bellator right here. This dude would be a player in the UFC. So this submission, fantastic. He patiently wraps the arm around the back of the neck of Caldwell. Then he locks up the left arm and puts all his body weight on the back of the neck of Caldwell, pushing Caldwell's head, tucking it into his body. And AJ McKee says, Caldwell, you better tap or I'm going to rip your fucking head off backwards. Crazy stuff, man.
Wow.
What a finish. And I have to say this, doing this from back to the mat, AJ McKee can beat you literally everywhere and makes it look easy. Holy shit. AJ McKee just calmly looks up at the ref. Is like, he tapped. Wow. How about the people saying Cole was going to win that fight? What happened? Jesus Christ. Third for most submissions, 6. AJ McKee. Damn, the kid's good. And what is he, 25?
25, yeah.
Fuck MVP, man. This is the guy. This is Bellator right here. Bellator could never let this guy go.
Wow. Very good. Very nice.
Holy shit. Dude, it's too good. Let me just pet this goat a little bit more. What do you think in the chat about AJ McKee's impressive finish in the first round? You want to pet him? You want to pet him? You want to pet the goat? Want to pet him?
Why?
Want to pet the goat? It's nice and soft. The moss goat is nice and soft. All right, let's see what they say. That was crazy, man. Just made it look easy. All right, chat. What do you have to say about AJ McKee's fantastical finish?
Vladimir says, so quick win for McKee. Uncle Mike H says, good. Glide says, what weight does he fight at again?
My man AJ McKee is a middleweight, isn't it? Am I not mistaken? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Jesus Christ, lightweight.
Obi-Wan says, I'll pet it.
I forgot what weight class he was in.
Matt Stone
He's a big 145er.
says 145. Glad I think. West Coast says, what was that? Khabib Time says, I think Pitbull beats him, but he's good.
Good.
Uncle Savage is wonderful. Belt Shazzer.
Featherweight. Sorry, it's too late for me.
King McKee. Vladimir says, Chudesno. Oh, wait, ready?
God damn, how tall is AJ McKee?
Чудесно.
What's
Chudesno.
McKee's height?
Huh?
What's McKee's height? 5'10"?
They're
He looks
both
a lot
5'10".
taller. Damn, man. 5'10", 145. He's pretty big.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Damn, man.
Pitbull versus McKee beat Volk. I was actually excited for 5 rounds. That works too, says Steven Perlowski.
What do you think this kid would do in the UFC? He would tear right through that 145-pound weight class. He would tear right through it.
Maybe.
You think he beats Volkanovski?
Possibly.
He definitely beats him.
100%.
Max Holloway versus him would be a fantastic fight.
Holloway would get smoked.
What?
Yeah, I think Holloway would get smoked.
Man, oh man, this kid's good. He's still young though, so let's see if Bellator can keep on putting the right opponents in front of him. But dude's a stud.
Question is, Moss, how long does it last?
Have him debut versus Sean O'Malley. Zabit versus McKee. Yeah, it'd be interesting. I would go with McKee, man. Be a good fight though. Zabit's tough as nails.
Volkanovski is way too big. The Moscow looks cute. Holloway wouldn't have enough time to get points. Zabit versus Chandler is going down soon. Jason won. AJ McKee won. Didn't see submission. Chudesno. Going to sleep, guys. Have a great night. 3 a.m. here. Vladimir, thank you for having us on your show today. And hope you have a great rest of your night.
Yeah, go subscribe to Vladimir.
UFC Celebrities and Classics.
Go subscribe to Vladimir, please.
Sterling is bigger than Volkanovski. Glide, you really want to see RX cry, don't you? Become Bellator champ first, then UFC. I did it. I put AJ round 1 KO, one step away. Jason Jackson won. Yes, Jason Jackson did win.
Yeah, Jackson, McKee, Davis, and Stots. So it was kind of weird, man. You seen, like, basically all unanimous decisions and then a complete domination by AJ McKee. So basically 4 incredibly lopsided fights.
Z-Bit versus AJ would be a good match, says D. Brown. Shoe Nice says, and still 2 times. Aunt Ann says, UFC, good night, good interview, bro. Drew Becker, I saw Volkanovski sparring the Russian 135-pound champ, and Volks was by far the stronger guy.
Well, I mean, that's 135. He should be the stronger guy. Right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So Bellator 135. What is it called? Bellator 253. Jesus Christ. What was your review? What do you rate out of 10?
The main card, I give it like a 6.
A 6. A 6, huh?
Yeah.
I'll give it a 3.
But the main event was pretty freaking good.
We all know AJ McKee's good.
Yeah.
We know Bellator has like 3 or 4 guys that you kind of want to keep an eyeball on. But AJ McKee is so far ahead of those other guys. In fact, MVP, who looks, I mean, he's exciting. They keep throwing cans in front of MVP. AJ McKee's the guy. And, of course, Pitbull, very good. But AJ, I go McKee, Pitbull. I guess you could put MVP then. And, I mean, I don't even know if I want to do Gallagher. He just got a buzz. Who else would you put? I don't know. Pico's coming back into play. Who would be the 4th guy or gal that you put there? Oh, this is the girl that's fighting next week. What's her face? The Hawaiian chick. I guess you would put her at 4, right? What the hell is that girl's name? Let's see. Because she's pretty good. McFarlane. Yeah, she's pretty good. Although I'm bored out of my mind, but she's
Wonderful.
Oh, you got CYBORG too. What am I talking about? You got fucking CYBORG.
Is Monica really going to be on the show for Thanksgiving? I'm so excited, JBH, you gotta help me out. I'll be of legal age in 8 years. Can you tell all of Monica's dates she's a lesbian? Thank you. Sugar Sean's my role model for sure, bro. F you, Uncle Savage and JJR.
Would you like to answer that, Jesse?
I really think that this PS4 group is, like, I think they're all a little retarded. I'm not going to lie.
Why? That was RX.
I think there's some bad influence going on in there.
What does that have to do with the question?
And
Just answer.
There's some retardedness going on.
But how do you know that person's in the PS4 group? That's RX. I mean, yeah, he is in the PS4
Moss,
group. So
are you simping the PS4 group?
Yeah, I don't even know what that. What are you implying?
I just implied they're retarded. What did you?
But
miss?
why would you? I mean, okay. All right. So RX, you're retarded. But thank you
Moss,
for the
that
donation.
wasn't even RX.
That was RX. He's in the PS4 group. RX is in the PS4 group. What are you talking about?
This is a little retarded too.
RX is in the PS4 group. No?
But that wasn't RX.
But he's in the group that you're calling retarded.
They're all retarded. They are all mentally not there.
But Drunk Savage is in the PS4 group.
Little retarded. Sorry, Drunk. I love you. You're one of my faves, but you're a little retarded.
Points to Mystic tomorrow. All right. Thank you guys. Appreciate the company. And yes, next Thursday we will check out this Alima McFarlane again. See if she can stay unblemished as she fights Juliana Velasquez. Tomorrow night is Fook off Friday. And then Saturday night, we will react to the UFC pay-per-view. That is right. Not that one. Not one. Not Invicta. That's for the other channels. That's not for us. Not LFA. No. Right here. UFC 255. Okay? Some people are complaining about this shit, Figueiredo versus Perez. I say hogwash. I say
casual.
It's going to be a good card. We're going to have a gret time.
It better be a good card, Moss.
It will. It'll be well worth
I'm
it.
gonna hold you to that. If it's not a good card, like you say it will be, I'm gonna revoke your rights to
To what?
I'll figure it out, Moss.
I'm going to say this. It's going to overachieve. It's going to overachieve this card because everyone's kind of shitting on it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful night.
Чудесно.
Hit me with the unos in the chat if you will be in attendance for Saturday night, and we'll get the last words from GBH.
Thank you guys for joining us. We'll be live tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern time for Fook Off Friday. Make sure you're there and not queer. And as always, don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA-hole.
Чудесно.